I got a new challenge for automation in Beamng. It's Save the Sedans. Station wagons is just about non-existent now, and they're pretty cool still, I think, anyway. I guess they have some purpose. There's some, you know, car companies still selling station wagons, like the Subaru Outback. That's only one example I could think of. I'm not counting like the BMWs, Mercedes, and stuff like that. That's all rich people's cars, or people who like to buy money pits and like to be broke all the time. But so this is Save the Sedans. Sedans are starting to go extinct now, particularly the small ones. Ford and Chrysler cut their small sedans. I think they still have their mid-size and large sedans. Only one selling small sedans now is Subaru with their Impreza and Chevrolet with their Sonic. So this is a small sedan challenge. So the rules are: comfort has to be at least 0.1, because you gotta have some comfort in the vehicle in a sedan, a small one. And safety has to be at least 10 points. That shouldn't be hard to do. It has to go at least 90 miles per hour. 0 to 62 and 10.5 seconds or faster. 62 to 0 to stopping distance in 140 feet or less. Production year is between 2018 to 2020, so you just have 3 years you can choose from. That's when sedans started dying out. And I had the wrong measurement on this because I had somehow converted my game over to meters, but it wouldn't be hard to do. Is the wheelbase has to be between 2.3 meters and 2.6 meters. That's the small. Usually when you get something that has offers 3 different sizes of sedans, if you pick the smallest one, you'd be alright. Okay, octane, regular octane. 86 to 87 AKI. That's not RON, that's AKI. So you can pick premium. You can't go up to 90, I think it says AKI. You can only go up to 87. But if you just don't want to be confused, just put it on regular octane and you'll be alright. It has to have a Catylatic converter. It don't matter if it's 2-way, 3-way, or high flow 3-way. It has to have a muffler. It don't matter which one. Any quality you want, plus or minus quality. At least 5 seats. Must have 4 doors and be a sedan. I mean, that's the definition of sedan. There's some cars on this game that says a sedan is just 2 doors. I'm like, no, that's a coupe. Oh well. At least standard interior, not basic. At least basic infotainment, not none. Needs some kind of power steering. Now listen close to this. It has to be electronic stability control. Unless you can prove to me that there's cars still being sold today that has only traction control plus ABS, or just ABS only. I know there's no cars being sold with ABS. I think they stopped that here in America, in the United States, where I think it was 2011 that no cars could be sold without at least ABS. And the way government is getting tough on safety now, it has to have every vehicle I've had since 2017, the Jeep Renegade and the Toyota Camry that I have now, both has electronic stability control, not just ABS, not just traction control plus ABS. If you can send me a message and give me a proof of a car being sold today that has less than ESC, then I'll accept that. Okay, I will allow for basic 10s, standard 10s, advanced 10s, and advanced 20s safety. This is 2020, so this year is fairly new. You don't have the option to choose between basic 20s, standard 20s, so I'll allow you to go back a generation or go back a decade, but not advanced 2000s or anything like that, or so it has to be in the 10s or the 20s. Max price is $30,000. I was looking on Car Gurus about what would be the most expensive sedan, which I think was a Honda Accord. I think it was pretty like a small sedan, or I might be looking at the Civic sedan. I don't remember, but the most expensive there was $30,000. So, okay, how I'm going to be judging this is I'll be judging on comfort, safety, reliability, trim and engine reliability, miles per gallon. And guys, you're not going to get any like more than 45 points on miles per gallon, so don't go over. There's no need to go over unless you want to. No need to go over 45 miles per gallon, because there's not really a car being sold unless it's a hybrid, and hybrids are not in this game. You can use turbochargers, maybe to achieve that, but you get 1 point for each mile per gallon, so 45 is going to be the max. You get all your points for engine and trim reliability. Safety starts at 10, so if you go 10.1, you get 0.1 safety points. All the way up until maximum safety, I guess, whatever. Same thing, comfort. Comfort you get from 0.1, and the maximum is 40 points you can get for comfort. Stopping distance, you get 1 point for under 140 feet. Max is 30, because I don't think any sedan stops less than 110 points. 110 feet at 62 to 0. And depending on how many entries I get, but I'll divide the number up. But I'm giving 30 points based on how they drive. My preference on how they drive. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. Acceleration, you get 1 point for every 0.1 points under. I'll give you an example. If you get 0 to 62 in 10.4 seconds, you get 1 point. And the maximum is 30 points. That's 0 to 62 in 7.4 seconds. There's no need to be faster than 7.4 seconds, because maximum points you're going to get for that is 30. Cost for every $1,000 under $30,000, you get 2 points. So if you could somehow make a $10,000 car, you would get 30 points? No, what am I thinking here? I said 2 points per 1,000. So like if it's 500 points, you get 1 point. If it's 400 points, then you get 0.8 points. It's something like that. I hope I explained that right. Deadline. Let's look at that calendar together. I want to give a decent amount of time for this challenge. Today's Tuesday night, so the 12th. Let's do the deadline on October 21st. About 3 p.m. East Coast USA time. I think New York, something like that. I mean, I live in West Virginia, but same time zone as New York, so 6 p.m. October 21st. So I have no idea what to expect, what kind of sedans I'm getting, other than small and the rules. I'd be happy to see everybody. I hope everybody enters. Ben's life got boring towards the end, but I hope everybody's kind of excited about this. I did a little survey with Discord and Facebook. I didn't get replies on Facebook, but with Discord. And plus, what I seen was the small sedan is the one that's dying out the most. But I say trucks and SUVs are very popular these days. The number one selling vehicle in America right now is the Ford F-150. And so they're everywhere. Sedans are dying. I like my Toyota Camry. What I don't like about it is it's a sedan. I'd rather have an SUV, but I do like it though. That's because sedans are hard to get in and out of. SUVs and trucks are higher off the ground. So there's been times where I was getting out of my car, parked on a hill backwards like that, so I'm basically falling out of my car, not getting out of it. I've had to open up the door, hold the door open, grab my pizza bag, and as I was stepping out, I had to use my head and my neck muscles to put it on the pillow of the door opening, help push myself out. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult for sedans, but I've owned 2 sedans in my life and I liked them both. The other one was the Pontiac 1988 Pontiac Bonneville with the 3.8 liter engine in it, and I really like that one. But stuff started tearing up on it because I let it sit and I had to junk it. But that's enough of my life history, so I hope to see everybody soon.